Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your January 2023 read. 2023 is a 7-year number. Oh my God, heaven sent. 7 in the alphabet is the letter, I should say, G. God. A godsend. This just flipped over. A godsend of family, commitment, reunions, parties, beautiful depictions of, oh my God, look at this. Okay, wait a second. These 3 fell out. All right, Saggy, and we didn't even start. So, money in the family. Is it all that it seems? Is it all that you know? Is someone holding back that they have money in the family and they're not divulging their truth? Looking back, what is in the family money, the family inheritance, who's trying to outfox, right, another by saying they don't have it or they do have it, but they're only going to manipulate you in order to get it for their own purposes, if you will. Ooh, Saggies. Let's go back to 7. The 7-year of the inner workings independently so of your spiritual revelation. A godsend, the lucky year. If you think that a 7 is lucky for you, then it will be a lucky year. It's all about what you believe. So now we have the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Of course, I'm going to pull a couple more cards first for our beautiful Sag. This read is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's talk about 2 more cards coming out because the others were just flipping out. Love and do we judge others based upon what they have? Are you with people? Are you or others worth? Are you or others with others that are worthy of or are playing you? Because you have money and love. And then you have, who judges those with money? Who in the family has the money? Who's not being honest about what they have or what they make or how they make a living? Is something going to be in the court system? Is something going to be like an inheritance issue, Saggies? Is someone going to leave money to someone else that like is unexplainable? Money may come to some of those whom they didn't think they were going to get. Inheritance money is coming in the family, but it may come to someone whom you're like, oh my God, what? So-and-so left what? I thought they loved me more. You know, it's kind of like you're the child of like 5 or something, and your mother, God bless her, passes, and or your father passes away, and you know the neighbor gets it, or a confidant gets it, or someone who holds, you know, like someone doesn't realize maybe they're being tricked into giving it to the caregiver. Sag, something's happening here with the finances in a family dynamic, for sure. Someone is manipulating the finances in the way that it's manipulating of the court system or outside of the court system. Wow. What's on the bottom here? Spirit says, look. 5 of Cups. Yeah, someone's going to be denied the fortune. Someone's being denied the fortune of money in the family. And someone's going to see someone's true colors then. And usually that happens, right? I mean, you know, if you're denied an inheritance from a family member or something of that nature, or someone tells you, yeah, I've got the money, or I'll pay you, or, you know, or the alimony, or the child support, whatever it is, someone's like, man, I thought someone cared more about me and I was left out, or I only got a certain percentage, which maybe you got half. I don't know. I don't feel like you got half, actually. I don't. I feel like you got like a fifth of what you were deserving of, actually. And because there's 5, yeah, that makes sense. So it was split 10%, right? But you still thought you were going to get more. Maybe you thought you were the favorite child. I don't know. But I would like to know. So tell me, Saggies, what's going on? Seriously. You're so emotionally upset because someone else got what you thought you deserved. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily a court of law. It could just mean, you know, it could mean that someone's trying to come back to manipulate you because you have the money. Someone might be trying to come back and say, you know, this, give me another chance. Give me another chance. If someone's trying to come back and give you their love again, I would be leery, honestly, that they're not just coming back for that. If someone was denied, then yeah. Sag. One more card. Okay. Saggies from the Light Seers deck. Ace of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Swords now reversed. Ooh, someone got wind that someone needs to leave. The 8 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. Oh, yeah. So the celebration is, well, you know what? Goodbye, good riddance. And, you know, you may not be the one of on the receiving end of the finances, but guess what? I'm still happy. You know, I'm happily drinking my sorrows. Maybe you're like, you know what? I learned a really valuable lesson about how someone felt about me, and now I'm going to celebrate me and not worry about, you know, what I didn't receive. If you are the one that didn't get the money, you're leaving with a lot of lessons learned and a drink in your hand. Seriously. Someone may be really excited that they won, and now they're getting ready to use their money for traveling, for leaving town, for whatever. Someone got it and someone didn't, right? Right here. Or someone wasn't manipulated into believing that, you know, it was for a worthy cause. Someone could have just asked you for money, Sag, or you asked them for money. Okay, I'm feeling this way. I'm feeling like if this is someone who's been remarried for money in the family, right? And someone's playing the fiddle between the middle. That's how I feel. Someone's drinking and being taken advantage of because they love you or you love them or whatever. You could be a third party looking in to a situation like this because this is reversed. Whomever is leaving their inheritance, right, in the family, and you're not on the receiving end of a fair deal, you know, then you're like, okay, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we had the Five of Cups here. So what if, I'm just going to put it out there, what if a husband, right, remarried, right, got remarried, everyone in the family thinks, oh yeah, they're out for your money, they're out for their money, and they're, you know, they're drinking, they don't know what they're doing with their money, it's just flowing, it's going here and it's going there and everywhere. But at the end of the day, the person that lost this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius isn't the perpetrator, is the actual person that Saggies, you or someone else, is sad of losing. It could be a family member, right? We have the Four of Wands. So it could be, let's just say off the cuff, it could be a dad who got remarried, and this is the ex, and then this is the real loss and the culprit of the loss, not only in terms of letting people stamp all over them, but not knowing that the inheritance may be given to someone else. And maybe it's the ex that gets the inheritance. Maybe it doesn't get all the inheritance, but it's going to get like some inheritance, maybe half of the whole. And it comes as a surprise. I don't have the Tower, but look, Justice. Maybe the father figure maybe didn't give this person in the court of law the real, like, amount that was needed by the courts of law. Look at that. It wasn't evenly, money was not evenly distributed in a divorce settlement. And now that money that someone took after, like, you know, how many years passed, right, Saggies? Either you're going to get your due diligence or your due worth back, or whatever is owed to you. It's going to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, though, that gets the money back that's owed to them, that was not, probably was not spoken of in the court of law, or someone was lying about how much they made or how much they were giving in terms of their money. Look at this. Look at this. Someone held back money in a divorce settlement. You could be as part of the divorce settlement, or you could be a child part of the family in the divorce settlement of an ex, a husband, or, you know, your father figure or your mother figure, and someone didn't pay enough out to their person. They, you know, right? They lied. They lied. They didn't give the money what was owed. And now they're going to, but secretly doing it as in their will and testament. Because they don't want to not uphold their sense of responsibility. Look at that. And look at this. And look what the truth came out. Oh, yeah. And that's what's happening. Spiritually, I'm telling you right now, Sag, it could be a Leo father figure, Aries or Sag, who took advantage of not telling the truth about their money, about how much they had, or what they're worth or worthy of. And an ex is going to end up getting someone whom they love deeply and lost, is going to get a percentage of the inheritance. Mark my words. Someone is going to be very happy that they were on the up and up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius was on the up and up about, you know what, It could have been alcoholism, what have you. But someone was denying someone money and lying about it and what they gave them. Right? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, no doubt, is getting their justice. Injustice for all. They're going to be receiving money. And if it's not literally from an ex, a father figure, or something of that nature, the money's going to come where? From the universe. Because we live on planet Earth, which is the earth plane of the 3D world of the laws of the universe, meaning cause and effect. The laws of cause and effect. Whatever was unjustly done to another always gets the payback. Always. So that's always why we say watch your P's and Q's. I don't know what P and Q is, but watch them. Because pennies and quarters, I don't know. Seriously, someone's going to be really happy that they were on the up and up in that relationship, in that the ending of a relationship, and another is going to be paid handsomely for the lack of that was unjustly done to them. Sag, you could be, seriously, you could be either the child or the third party in the, in the realization of what's happening. Okay, karma cards, right? We have the Pisces, Gemini in the 9th house of honorabilities. Someone, Saggy, is doing the honorable thing by going deep within the subconscious mind, subconscious emotions of the mind, of the masks that were placed on themselves, and releasing them to where they were so rightfully needed to be given. This is the journey of someone finally emotionally understanding what they masked within themselves and are giving now to those. And it's not just maybe one person, it could be to others that they, tried to manipulate, right? And it is, what is it? It's what you know to have been shown as sharing in your family dynamic, right? What was hidden in your family dynamic is now being shown to you in the now. The long range belief systems of how we thought and how we travel on this earth plane that needs to be shared and needs to be declared. I heard that. What becomes sometimes overwhelmingly surprising as we grow and grow up is knowing the spiritual values that we hold so near and dear to our hearts, right? And when we have that knowledge, we know that it's going to come back to us in, threefold, tenfold, 100-fold, right? I'm also being told that if this is a divorce where a child was involved, right? A child that's involved is helping for you to receive the payout that you weren't given. So we understand that we're a part of something so much bigger. And as if that wasn't just the philosophies of life from Plato and Aristotle to literally understanding the philosophies of the laws of the universe that have been communicated through ancient history, we realize that that knowledge requires us to sometimes dig a little deeper into how and what results as our belief systems. You know what I mean? And we need to do this in a big way. So if you haven't been involved in this, like you could be involved in it as a third party or what have you, but it is part of the family dynamic where you're involved in this, where the importance of information that comes out and is explained to you is maybe not understood at the time that it is explained, but you understand the fluctuation of the yin and yang, so you understand, right, the whole picture. And the whole picture of the yin and yang is being of the whole picture. Try and follow me here, because Spirit's trying to say that as above, so below. So what is taken from us is always given back to us. What you take, what we take, what they take is all part of the karmic cycles of life, right? And that's the spiritual values that we understand to be known as, the laws of the universe, right? So be mindful. Be mindful of who says what, how they say it, who does what, and how they do or don't do that. And understand that it is their karmic or your karmic values that make a difference to what will be uncovered and what will be received in that uncovering. I send you so much love and light. Have a great month, and my door is open. Don't hesitate. Take care.